Hello, this is Vampire. Good evening. This is going to be a very late upload, and the reason why is because all day today I was moving out of my old apartment and finally was able to turn in the keys and everything like that. I still have a lot of stuff to unpack, but at least I'm out of there now completely and officially. So in order to celebrate that, I thought that I would show you guys something that's very nostalgic, a nostalgic toy line called Monster in My Pocket, which was produced by Matchbox in 1990. All right, so I don't have a whole lot of them, but these are some of the guys that I was able to get on eBay. Okay, and this is the first guy right here. Each one of these guys are numbered. They're all monsters and they're numbered, and this one is number 1, and he's called the Great Beast. I really like the way he definitely looks kind of like this dragon type monster. You can see like this dragon type wings that are sticking out on the side, and he has multiple heads, and they look kind of like dinosaur-ish type heads, and obviously he has a tail, claws and everything. He looks awesome. He looks awesome. So he's called the Great Beast. A lot of these guys are based off of like actual folklore and mythological creatures. I don't know where this guy came from. Maybe they just made him up. Okay, so I really don't know the background about that. But this next one is a creature that you're going to be very well familiar with, and this one is number 8, and he is the Cyclops. All right, so there's some detail for you guys. And now let's move on. And the next one I have is number 15, and his name is Karnak. So he definitely has that Egyptian look. It looks like he's holding 2 skulls in his hands, and then he has like a pharaoh type headpiece, but he has a beast face. Right? Definitely looks kind of like something out of like maybe like Stargate or something. Yeah, so I wasn't able to find anything about an actual monster named Karnak, but like I said, Karnak is a famous location in Egypt over there. So the next one is number 20, and I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but it's Catoblepas. And let me see. I tried to look him up, and he is a creature from Africa, right? So it's some kind of a folklorish creature over there. Okay, so that's kind of cool that it has some kind of, you know, that it's not just some made up type of thing, that it does have like a background. And this next one is number 45, which is Spring-Heeled Jack. And Spring-Heeled Jack was basically a very strange sighting that occurred in Europe and in the UK during the Victorian times, so in the 1800s. And people said they saw this crazy, wild, demonic looking guy that he could jump really, really high, and he kind of looked like a gentleman, but he was also very terrifying, and he attacked some women and stuff like that, and he would jump over buildings and stuff. So it was like a crazy sighting that happened. So that's also cool that there's some, historical relation to this monster, that it's, like I said, it's not just completely fictional. This next one is just a generic, it's titled Skeleton. All right, I think the character is just a skeleton. The most interesting thing is probably the actual design. If you look at him, he has his hand on top of a skull, and one of his foot is gone. So that's the skeleton. And he's number 47, and the next one is number 48, which is another monster that doesn't need any kind of introduction. All right, the Hunchback. And you can see, let me try to give you guys a different view. His arm looks like he's like about to choke somebody. So yeah, pretty cool design right there. So there you go, that's the Hunchback, number 48. Let me see, my favorite by far easily is number 1, the Great Beast. I do like Spring-Heeled Jack because I remember back in the day I did some research on him and I thought he was cool. So let's do like a little size comparison type thing. This, if you remember, is from Gore Midi. This is a tree monster guy, so you can see, you know, fairly comparable size-wise. All right, and let me bring out another guy. This is from the old vintage, it's the same mold from the old vintage M.U.S.C.L.E line. This is the infamous claw hand. All right, so you could also see size-wise comparable here as well. Okay, and then this is from the more modern Ultimate M.U.S.C.L.E line. And you can see right here, one of the major differences is that the monster in my pocket, the ones that I have, these vintage guys, it's made of like soft rubbery plastic, so like over time it feels like they're getting kind of sticky, I guess. So sometimes it feels kind of sticky, so you know, that was kind of a bummer for me. I do prefer the hard plastic, and fortunately the old M.U.S.C.L.E guys were not. But fortunately, all three of these guys that you see right here, these are, all three of them are hard plastic. So anyway, just something for you guys to think about if you are interested in purchasing or pursuing some of these on eBay or something like that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching, and take care, folks.